Right, we've got a X-type Jag. It's got intermittent no starting condition. I'll just let you have a listen what it's doing. Hear it buzz. Try it again, and you can hear the buzzing from the injectors where it's trying to get rid of the high pressure. It has got some the fault codes. Here we go. It's got where are we? Can hardly see the screen. Here we go. Right, it's got P2288 injection control pressure too high. It's got P0191 fuel rail pressure circuit range performance. It's got an ABS fault, but I'm not bothered about that. Right, so I thought we're looking at pressure. So we'll get down to the live data. Live data here. Yeah, so at see that 300. Well, it'll crank at 300 RPM, and it gets a massive 1800 bar. So I scope the pressure sensor, and here we go. That's just at cranking. It's absolutely max pressure in a breath. And if you look, you see the dropouts on the scope trace, and that's actually the injectors getting rid of the pressure. So I thought, right, I'll put my test rail on to make sure that the pressure sensor on this vehicle is not lying, and it's not. It's doing about the same. It's about the bang on. So then I thought I'd just do a bit of looking around, and I found this. There you go. P2288 high pressure than expected. So what I did, I removed the inlet metering valve. I can run that on the bench. It's running fine. All the wires to the metering valve is fine, but look at the bottom, just down there. If it's also accompanied by P0191, check the RPM signal. So what I did, we tried the crank sensor. There we go. That's actually when it's running. That's cam and crank. So I thought, right, what I should do is try both sides of the crank sensor. It's an inductive sensor. Well, that's at non-start. You see we've got an half decent bottom, which is channel 2. Channel 1, well, it's not starting. It's not registering. So that was at the sensor itself. So I've pinned out at the ECU, and that was the same. That's a running condition. That's actually pinned out at the ECU. It does start and run at that, even though obviously the top's nowhere near like it should be. So right, what I'll do to make sure that I've used my the Pico breakout wire. It's direct onto the sensor. You can see that, but I've not connected into the harness for the vehicle itself. I've put that into this my test wire. I've cut the wires to the ECU, and I've gone directly to the ECU and pinned out, and there's the two wires. So they're not connected to the engine harness at all. Right, we'll go on to the scope. Right, I'll just crank. That's with it disconnected. So it's not the sensor, it must be the ECU that's pulling this down.